Hello, it is time for episode 5 of Shadow and Bone. As per usual, only leave comments leaving any kind of spoilers for up through episode 5. Not beyond if you've watched past that. Also, don't leave any comments that are alluding to later things in the book or in the books, because those would be spoilers as well, so don't leave those. Let's get into it. I love seeing Genya's powers and how she uses those to like pretty her up and stuff. It looks so good, like that whole thing. And the conversation that they're having, again, it shows with very few scenes how close that they've gotten and how like good of friends that they are. And Genya also kind of revealing that, hey, the king is doing some shady business with the servants, be careful of powerful men, all of that stuff. David just appeared and he's so sweet. They're so sweet. Genya's so sweet.
It'll make it easier to split one being into two.
Oh, they're all so shy. This show is getting the couples so well. Like the little, oh, they're so sweet. And she's like, see you at the fete. And the eyes. And in here, obviously, it's also really easy to see that like David also feels something for her too, but you don't really know that in the books until a little bit like later. It's not super confirmed, but in here they're confirming it sort of way sooner, but he's also awkward and like, they're just sweet. The scene with Jesper, like, watching and flirting with a stable hand, so good. We have confirmation in the show of his sexuality, just like in the books. And the discussion between Inej and him about, like, belief and just, like, their friendship, you can, like, feel that in just these small moments. And so that was a really good scene to just show, like, that they are very close and that they do really care about each other, and I really like that. And I just enjoy Inej's sincerity. Like the fact that she has this faith that's really important to her is a trait that I always really liked about her in the books as well. Y'all, the Darkling and Alina kiss, it's good. And the fact that like she initiated, this is what I was talking about with earlier episodes. The reason that I really like shipped them at a certain level was because like she holds a lot more power than you may originally think with their dynamic. So, and like his face, the wanting. It's the wanting and the pining. Not many people surprise me. Her Sun Summoner robes look so good, although I can't wait for her to be shown in more like white and stuff, but looks so good. And the scene when the Darkling sees her, Ben Barnes's micro expressions are so good. The scene where David and Genya are watching each other, but they don't know they're watching each other is so pure. They're so sweet. The look on Inej's face. I need a moment. Like, she sees her, she sees her and then calls her Santa Lena. Oh my god. Her, like, referencing Alina in Six of Crows was one of the moments of reading that book that I was, like, the most, like, emotional about. So, yeah, that was good. That was a nice touch. She got to see the Sun Summoner. Oh, it's so pure. Agar gives me chills. Like, her hanging out in her hut cave next to a fire, which was her thing, and making sure that the Darkling doesn't get more power, and like the seriousness, like, chills. The conductor is working with Rest Ravka. Obviously just killed like a dummy, a deterrent, what, I can't even think of the name. I loved him, but like, wait. Oh, I thought for a second it was her. Who was it? Oh, but Marie, is that Marie? She was supposed to last until book 2. The way this is shot is just immaculate, because the Darkling and Alina are in his like little war room, and there's a scene where they're like standing kind of close to each other, but not super close, but their shadows are like almost kissing. Perfect. The Darkling and Alina chemistry, y'all. It's good. Bagra using her powers. This is a good reveal. This is good. As crushing that dude's hand is like the first glimpse we get of like the dirty hands equivalent of like the eye scene from Six of Crows. Good for him. Inej just killed someone for him. And then like the glance, the look they shared. Ooh. Like she didn't want to kill someone for her freedom, and she just killed someone to save him. Y'all love each other. You seriously just climb into their carriage. So we are gonna get them actually interacting. They have her. And then Mal's gonna track her down. Are they gonna get, like, the implications of this for like the rest of the series has me shooketh. The next episode is called The Heart is an Arrow. Is that gonna be like some more Kaz and Inej? Like, I don't know what the trajectory is anymore. We still are following some of the basic guidelines, but now, like, I was kind of thinking like, okay, this is almost believable. Like, she really didn't interact with them at all, so she doesn't even know who they are. So this almost like could have happened, you know, even though they would have mentioned that like in the Six of Crows and stuff. But like, in theory, right? Like, this could have happened. But now that like they have her, whole other ball game. Wild. Like, we are going to have the Crows interacting with all of the trilogy characters so much more. Wild. But that is it for episode 5. So comment below, let me know your episode 5 thoughts. Again, only thoughts for episode 5, nothing beyond it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.